Greetings, everyone. This is Joanna from Heavenly Radiance and Universal Love Light. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we're coming today for a beautiful heavenly message with the beautiful sunshine. And it is spring, the spring equinox. How beautiful, what a gorgeous day it is. And today's topic is Love Wildly. I've been so inspired by this beautiful poetry book by Atticus. It's called Love Her Wild. And he's an amazing poet. Sparked my inspiration, and I used to write poetry and prose for so many years, and got busy with life and ascension and family and kids, and although it's always in my writings, of course, because it's always channeled. I think poetry is always the higher self channeling love and our perspective of love as it changes. So anybody that desires a heart activation for the remembrance of bold love and wild love and auspicious love, miraculous love. That's why we're here, to unite all of humanity, unite all that we are, remembering that we are all, every single one of us in the quantum holographic perspective, we are the all. And when I'm going through those moments of deep release of energies that don't necessarily feel like mine, I'm transmuting so much for the collective, as so many empaths are. You can just see the heat just burning up from the sun there. And I just wanted to mention that in our videos, for those that can just tune into the energies around us, there's many energies and angel beings that are around us, and you can see them move back and forth. So just know that we're always protected and surrounded by spirit as we're awakening to these 5D energies. And these portals are opening and activating, especially today. It's the spring equinox, and there's lots of portals for healing. So just call in and allow yourself to receive. Give yourself permission to receive healing for whatever it is you need it. And also send that healing to the grids and to the planet, to those that need it. Our focus right now is love. Our focus right now is unity and oneness, and to bring that into perspective, regardless of what's going on in our collective. We really focus that attention to that 5D creative reality, because that's what we're creating. We want to create a reality that is unlike any other reality, so that we really release the fears and the densities and the darkness and the heaviness that we're here transmuting. And those come from experiences, of fear, fear and darkness. And that fear really, it shifts our trajectory into those energies and those realities that don't feel positive and inspiring and loving wildly. So it's really important to choose what's right for you, to know your own truth, to know who you are at your soul. And truth is different for everyone. Everybody's truth is unique, and everybody's truth is purposeful, and everybody's truth is accurate, because each and every person comes with a unique soul plan. But to know what your soul truth is requires that, you go within and say, what does this feel for me? How does this feel? Does this feel good for me? Does this feel right for me? Does this feel inspiring for me? And if it feels dense and heavy and fearful, then click off. You have that choice to click off. You don't have to engage and infuse with it, because it infuses within the field that you carry. And then you have to clear it. Or not. If you don't clear it, then it just stays with you, and then it becomes more congestion. And so each and every one of us are here to create and to live wildly, love wildly, live within our truth that is fully ours without, that's what sovereignty, the Christic sovereignty, the Christ consciousness is really the main understay of the Christ consciousness, the awakening for humanity, is sovereignty. That we become and that we know the truth of who we are as universal beings of light, that we live within the sovereignty. The sovereignty is that there are no bodies or peoples that tell us or show us or limit us or direct us into lower vibrational energies and living, which is what has been going on for eons. And all of this stuff will come out and about, which we're not focusing on that. We're focusing on loving boldly. Why we've been where we've been has been a beautiful and a journey that's allowed our consciousness to really grow. But also what it allows us, which is more powerful, and this is the meaning of power, the meaning of true Christic power, is that it allows us to honor all that we have, all that we are, all that we have ever been, and allow it through that loving forgiveness and compassion to be this full, bold, loving, beautiful essence of joy that we just love boldly. And we love every moment boldly. Regardless of what's going on, we have that choice. I'm going to love boldly and let go of everything else. The sooner and quicker you can let go of it, the sooner you arise into these higher consciousness fields that we co-create in. And one can say, well, what all of these things that are going on, yes. A lot of it has been magnified That's fear does. And it just wants to magnify fear, and magnify fear magnifies fear, or we can choose to magnify love. We can choose to say that, you know what, this is also bringing humanity together. The human resonance has never been higher. We're calling in our collective oneness. We're calling in our collective love and light. And we're going to love boldly. We're going to love all that we've chosen. We're going to love it. And we're going to choose anew. We're going to choose to live from this place of unity and oneness. We're going to choose to know that, you know what, we are in charge of our bodies, that we can heal all that we are. We can choose to look at science and spirit in a new way. We can choose to know who we are as divine beings of holy light, and that we do have direction. We can create a new earth. We can create love in every moment. And it just takes that deep breath, calling in the universal energies to live through you. You know what? I'm going to live boldly. I'm going to release that and let it go. I've carried around resentment. I don't want to feel this anger or pain or resentment anymore. I'm letting it go. I forgive you. I'm moving on. I really want to live boldly. All I want to do is love. I just want to love. Love, 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 love. I just want to love. And it can take you to those directions of, and there'll be those that obviously I've been there, lived it, done it, every experience of lifetime. I'm quite certain that this will be probably one of my last lifetimes here on earth. I've been here so many times, and I remember many of them. And it's one of those experiences that I see, I get it, I honor it, and I've experienced so many different lifetimes of tragedy and darkness and limitation and fear and abusive control. I mean, everything you can think of, I've experienced those energies where I'm healing and transmuting it so that I'm able to talk and speak in a way that makes sense and that can allow those that will be going through it, because that's what awakening is. When you awaken to all that you are, and this is why we accept and we love and we forgive all those in our reality, because it's us. They're mirrors and triggers for us to release and heal and come back to the paramount truth, which is love. To love boldly, no matter what. And as you go through your awakening, you feel these dark and dense energies, release them. Say, I accept this as part of something that's in my field, and I now choose to release it to be transmuted into the highest light. And you release it with honor and grace, not damning it, not judging it, not suppressing it, not pretending it's not there, not pretending it's not a part of what's going on in the house. Bring it to the forefront. Say, this is what's been going on. This is what I feel, and I choose to live differently now. I'm going to love boldly. Who's with me? Who's going to come into this oneness? Who's going to come into this united party of love? And then you'll see those go and move on their way who are not a part of that, and that's okay. Those that are not a part, that don't want to at their inner heart, and if they might not know how to get there or feel it, that's okay. But there'll be that inkling within you. Yes, I just want to love. I'm so tired of this density and this fear and carrying around so many burdens you don't need to carry around. And you can choose. I choose to let go of this burden. I choose to walk forward in love, and I will love boldly today. I will stand in all that I am, and I will love. Bring it on. I will love, and I will shed my light on it. And I will say there is only love, because that is the only truth. Everything else is just a belief and a perspective that's been taken off course because of all the traumas. Those that have experienced the most heaviest traumas, regardless of what we call it or how we define it. It doesn't matter how we define it, because we've all had the traumas and we're all healing from them as a collective. These traumas are a part of our psyche, and they require us to love, compassion, and forgive. That's how they get healed. If we're not acknowledging them, if we're not accepting them as part of who we are, it's a part of our journey. We've accepted these traumas as a part of who we are, and we can heal them. We can. And sometimes these traumas get even worsened within addictions, because the facing of these traumas are too deep. I face many of them myself, so I get it and I know. And that's when we can get to that point of releasing and healing through so much love and compassion and forgiveness, that we stand and we say, I'm going to love boldly no matter what, because I'm done the fight. I'm done the fight, whether it's an addiction and continuing that cycle. It's still that cycle of not facing and owning and honoring who you are. And those are the truths. There's always a truth of love within it. Every time you go in that infinity, there will always be the truth of love. Whatever we're suppressing, whatever we're not accepting, whatever we're denying, doesn't matter what we call it. There will always be that undeniable truth of love. And that's loving boldly. And it takes great strength and great courage. And that's why I love the human collective. I love everything that we're going through allows us to see in every moment that we are pure love, that we are brought here by the heavens, that we are brought here to change the soil. We are brought here to create new new forests of glistening light. We are here to create that because we are. And we can love boldly, and we can be this bold being of unity that we're meant to be. We're meant to call one another together. We're meant to say enough is enough. We're meant to say we can do this and create something new. We're meant to. And let go of what is. As soon as we shift as a collective into this higher vibrational, we can create something great. We can create something great, and we give compassion and love to the all. Not saying that we're turning a blind eye to it, but we're certainly not going to feed into the media fears because that just perpetuates the fear, and it facilitates the fear. It facilitates everything that fear stands for. Instead of saying, you know what? Oh, I'm going to choose to send all of my light and all of my focus and all of my attention into the healing of this planet. That's where my focus is. That's where my focus is. I focus on loving boldly. I focus on being all that I am boldly. I focus on being a part of the heavenly gifts that we each are. I focus on serendipity. I focus on synchronicity. I focus on the miracles that are unveiling now through me. This is my focus. This is my light. And this is my right to bring it forward. That's living sovereignly. That no matter what we're being fed, no matter what is going on, we choose to live as the sovereign beings that we are in undeniable love and compassion. Not in anger or resentment or, the anger. And those are natural experiences through all the things that will come about because it's been, there's been so much that's been hidden and controlled, and that's okay. Those are the energies that we had to move through to figure out who we are. It's all about truth. We all are aligning to higher truth. We are aligning to the higher truth of who we are. We're aligning to the higher truth of what our human collective is able to become, of who we've always been. We've always been this. It's not like it's brand new. This is the universal truth. The power of truth is the love that we are. The power of truth is the love that is in all moments. The power of the truth is that we can love boldly and change everything right now. Right now. Our love and our light changes the consciousness of the entire creation. Particles and particles and particles and particles being changed right now. And I can just feel it. This is why I'm getting so excited, is the lands and the landscapes are changing, the cosmic terrain is changing because of this love and this power. So where is your focus? Where is the heart of all that you are? And what's your truth? My truth is I'm going to stand tall and I'm going to bring light into this house. I'm going to bring light into this home. And this is a 5D home. This is a 5D consciousness home. And send Reiki and love and benevolence and consciousness to your home. Everything that you are is a conscious essence of benevolent. And you're working within the benevolent fields of Source, Creator, the universe, Spirit, God. And so everything that you are within, your truth within, mind, body, spirit, heart, and soul, all that you are the multidimensional being, a cosmic essence of love. You're creating within these consciousness fields, and the universe is sending them to you, all that you are. As you give out, it comes to you. As you give out, it comes to you. Your house changes. The consciousness of your home changes. You lift the consciousness of your home because your home is consciously created by you every morning. You put together things every morning. You put together your body every morning. That's how powerful you are. This is why we can love boldly. We can choose right now as a human collective. We will love boldly and we will bring light to this planet, and we will heal those that need healing through our love, through our knowing, through our higher power of light, because Source is all and we are Source. And there is nothing that love cannot change. There isn't. That is a truth. That is a truth. Love is all. That is a truth. And I'm so inspired. Thank you, Atticus, for inspiring me. So bold. His writings are just, his writing is just impeccable. And this is just one of his poems on page 37. Watch carefully the magic that occurs when you give a person enough comfort just to be themselves. Believing in one another. I believe in you as the God that you are. I believe in you as the crystal of God that you are. I believe in you that as you walk, that Lord Sananda gave us the other morning, as you walk, you change all that is in your environment. And we've been taught through our sciences that the environment changes us. No, we change the environment. That's how powerful we are. But we've never had that as a powerful knowing. We've never known that within ourselves because we've always given our power away to everything else. The ones that teach us, the ones that raise us, the ones that guide us. We've given that power away. And that's okay. That's been our journey. But now we're here to return to our oneness, return to our solidarity of who we are as a truth. What is your truth? My truth is that I'm one with Source. That's all I need. And I walk forward in this, and this changes the environment. This offers my light to the all. And I walk in this way. That's what we're being asked to come forward with. What is your truth? Your truth is that you are pure love, and you change and alter the all. As you switch onto that, as I wrote in my first book, the moment that you choose to know who you are, that knowingness, it's beyond belief, it's a knowing. It's like your name. Mother Mary had given that to me, and the Holy Mother. You are as your name is, so whatever it is you want to move forward with, whether it's just knowing you are love, knowing you're a powerful creator, then know it as your name is. This is my name. They can't take your name from you. This is your name. This is who you are. You are pure spirit. You are pure love. You can love boldly. You can change your environment. You can change your reality. You can create. You can manifest. You can create that healthy body cell by cell, atom by atom. It's you. It's you. This is how loved you are. This is how powerful you are. You are source creator, and we can bring light to this planet, and we can heal our planet. We can heal the grids. We can heal our lakes and our waters, so that our children, our children's children, and as many generations that can follow, and we bring light to this planet because we are. Because we are. That's a truth. And this is a knowing. That's who you are. If you so choose. It's always free will. But for me personally, I'm done with it. I get it. I understand it. And I have great compassion. I do. I've lived it for so many lifetimes, and this is a lifetime where I break free and I live boldly and I love boldly, and there's nothing going to stop me from loving everything and everyone. I will love. I will just love, because my soul will be served by every moment that I love, and all things will be taken care of through love. All benevolence, all healings, all monies, all abundance, all rights will be wronged. It will. That's the truth of love. It just is. There is no other. Love boldly, dear ones. Live your life. Be bold. And the suns in the heavens will shine upon you in every way. Every way. Every way. Release the fear. Release the negativity. Release the density. And release the darkness. You can choose to just be done with it. You can choose. Know within your heart that you are pure love, and that Source, Mother, Father are within you, Spirit, the universe, all of creation lives through you. When you create these miracles, know boldly that you are this, because you are pure love. Namaste. Love boldly. I love boldly.